Hello everyone. I just wanted to show everyone what you get in the Lawful Bellion packs. Obviously first you get your Lawful Bellion form. You put your name and address at the top there. The date you're filling it in there. The date, you put the date again where you fill it in there. And then name and signature here. And then obviously your witnesses sign it down here, and put a pound stamp and your thumbprint on it as well. If you can get the witnesses to put their thumbprints on it and some stamps, that just adds more value. It makes it more valid. The more obviously you put on it, the more valid it is. And then when that's filled in, once it's all properly filled in red pen, we're saying fill everything in red pen. You photocopy it, right? You have to keep this. You have to keep the original and photocopy. Do photocopies of it, and then you can send it off to the Baron at the address on the form, the Queen, Prime Minister, your local council, your local police, and whoever else you can think of that you want to send copies of it to. But only photocopies. You have to keep the original because that's still proof that you've done it. So and then we see there's 3 stages to do the Lawful Bellion. Alright, so that's the first stage anyway, doing the oh my goodness, the Lawful Bellion form. Sorry, I'll be right in a minute. And then there's an affidavit. So that's a statement of truth, and that needs to be written out in your own handwriting in red pen. Again, obviously we say never do everything in red, because red means you're alive. So you write this all out. Well, you don't have to write it out exactly as it is. This is just a guide for you to work with. I mean, some people know other things. Some people know a lot more. There might be things in that you know of that's actually not mentioned in this. And if you want to put that in, because it's your statement of truth anyway, so it needs to be written your own way, if you see what I mean. But this is just a guide anyway. You can use it exactly as it is and just copy out as it is. It's good enough to do that. Or if there's stuff that you want, that you know of, that you want to put in it that's not mentioned here, then that'd be even better, because that'll then make it more your own thing. But it does need to be written in your own handwriting and in red pen, right? Because it's your statement, so it's coming from you. Right? For it to be able to be coming from you, it needs to be in your handwriting. So, and the same with the claim of right. Well, you'd send the affidavit 10 days after you've sent off copies of your Lawful Bellion forms to the Queen, the Prime Minister, whoever you want to send them to. And then, you send the copies of your affidavit, 10 days after you sent off your Lawful Bellion form. Then 10 days after that, you send off your claim of right. So and this obviously needs to be written in your own handwriting in red pen. Alright, your claim of right, and then you send that off as well. 10 days after you've done the affidavit, sent the affidavit, copies of the affidavit off, you then send your claim of right. And then you've done the 3 stages for your Lawful Bellion. So that's pretty much it really for the Lawful Bellion side of it. And then, well, this gets included as well. This is what you can do. This is the letter to cancel your TV licence. All you do is fill in your address there. That's all it says, address. So you just put your address. You don't put name or signature, because you don't deal with them as you deal with them as the occupier. So all you put is your address there, and then send it off, and then you'll get a reply, and then you've cancelled your TV license. So that's how you do that. Right, now this, these are the included in the packs as well. Notice of removal of implied right of access. Now this is the notice that you need to put in your front downstairs window, and then like if you get bailiffs or like knocking on your door and demanding money or whatever, you just tell them to read the notice, and that's how you deal with them. That's so. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and then there's the Sadiq Khan case letter. That also gets included. So the Sadiq Khan case letter. It's very simple to fill in. Obviously, just put your name there, in the spaces that there are on the letter, and then there's on the last page there's a space where you put your name there, and then you write either man or woman depending on which you are. You put there. So that's how you fill in the Sadiq Khan case letter, and then send it off to Islington Police Station, which the address is on there. So it's quite straightforward. All this stuff is pretty straightforward. Oh dear, there's and you get a letter obviously explaining how to do the lawful bullying as well, and there is a note as well that I do put in them there. That's explaining how to fill in the Sadiq Khan case letter, and all we ask really is and that's through it in as well. The national anthem, because I always say to people, learn the national anthem. It's the easiest thing to learn because everyone knows the tune; they just need to know the words. But when you've got words in it, like the second verse, "O Lord our God, arise, scatter her enemies and make them fall. Confound their politics, frustrate their knavish tricks. On the hour hope we fix, God save the Queen." Well, that's telling you what the politicians are doing. That's why they don't want you to know that verse. Because, if the whole nation was singing, "Combat their politics, frustrate their knavish trick," can you imagine? The politicians would absolutely be bricking it. So that's why I say to people, learn the national anthem. It's the easiest thing to learn. And this bit right here, thy choice is gifts in store. On her be peaceable, long may she reign. May she defend our laws and ever give us cause to sing with heart and voice, God save the Queen. And it's like, may she defend our laws and ever give us cause to sing with heart and voice, God save the Queen. That's talking about a coronation oath. Because her coronation, she swore to protect our ancient laws and customs. So that's why it's in the national anthem. We sing, in the first verse, we're singing God save the Queen, send her victorious, happy and glorious, like this, long to reign over us. On the condition, though, may she defend our laws and ever give us cause to sing with heart and voice, God save the Queen. Learn the whole thing. Then then you get to know what's really going on, don't you? I like this verse actually. O Lord our God, arise, scatter her enemies, make wars to cease. Keep us from plague and death, turn though our woes to mirth, and over all the earth let there be peace. Well, them sending us off to wars all the time. Our national anthem is actually saying, make wars to cease. Don't go fighting wars, It's like, our national anthem is very, very revealing. Let's put it like that. So it's the easiest thing to learn. So that's why we say to people, learn the national anthem. Right, then you'll get to know what's going on. So anyway, they're just things that's just what is included in the lawful bellion packs anyway, so I just wanted to show everyone that. Anyone who would like a lawful bellion pack, text me and I'll get it sent out to you. I'll put my phone number on this video, so you can text me. Alright, just wanted to say that. Alright, thanks. Bye.